Alright, here we have the screen mount, and this is a cheapest possible screen mount model. It's this one, and then you can see the other equipment there. That kind of screen mount, we have 3 of these, and then 2 that kind of other types. Out here we have the part that the mount will go to, and then this metal frame is going to be that mounts to the simulator itself. And this middle spacing here is the same as the one with those screw holes there. And then these beams here are just the height of the screen so that I can mount it nicely. Have lots of options for mounting them vertically. I will see and show how I have taught this vertical spacing later. But I'm gonna go ahead and weld up these, and then we'll probably attach that blade in the center, and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, there is the first frame now all done. We have, well, not all done, but mainly done. We have the screen mount bolted into this frame, and the frame is attached to the screen now. And you can see about how it will be. And the next one is just do similar, but not exactly the same, the mount for all other 4 of the screens. And I am actually welding right now one of them. I'll go ahead and show you how it looks. And here it is, the second frame. It's a little bit smaller in every dimension because it doesn't need to be as big. Okay, there are 2 of the frames. They're identical to each other, and next just gotta drill the holes and put the bolts in as was for the last one. Holes in the center, 4 bolts, and that's it. Alright, and there we can see the final screen is, or final screen mount is a little bit smaller, a little bit simpler. This is about 76 by 40 in the outer dimensions, and the 2 horizontal pieces are where the screen mount will go. It's a little bit different mount as well, so that's why it looks very different. Alright, here we are. You can see the first metal adjustment mount has been bolted on the bottom, and the other one is being installed right now. Alright, and there we have center support. The management panel was heavily warped. Not management panel, but glare shield was heavily warped. So we installed a little sheet to protect the electrical cabinet, and then this piece of wood, so it now supports the rest of this. Looks very good. We have finally the first screen attached here with these metal beams you saw us install now on both sides, and it is the metal frame I showed you earlier, welded together. We have a bolt here and bolt there, and we'll put another one too, but right now it's been held by 1 bolt each side and the clamps. The next step is just to put those bolts we need to put on each side, and then put another screen on there or here, probably on the first officer side, because it's easier. Yep. And then we have all the 5 screens in a very short moment. Yeah. For you guys, for us it's gonna be days. So we will see then. Yeah. Haha, look at that. The next screen is installed or mounted. We still need to add a little spacers back here, so we can pull it a bit further towards us, because there is a bit of a gap there, but we can fix it really easily. It is on a piano, what's it? Piano hinge. Yeah, hinge. Piano hinge, and it's really strong. Yep. We can move this. We don't need to move this, but once we transport this, we can turn this into a really small piece. Yep, it folds into a tiny little mechanism, and the screens are going to be transported in their original boxes for safety. Yeah. Okay, so we're just designing about the support beam. Yep. We have this aluminium support that we think might be maybe better for this. If we mounted a square pipe here, it would be square with this, and then it would be on a weird angle on this, so it would be very hard to mount anything to this. This is circle go boom boom, and it mounts on every side, every way. And there it is, all installed, all mounted. We have 2 bolts up top, and then it just goes to that hole that we drilled, and it is very strong. Of course, a little bit wobble. That is like, you can't do anything about that. We also added the spacers in between there, and it now lines up perfectly with the other screen. Small adjustments can be done and will be done, but it works very nice. So that screen done and that support done. We can move on to the last screen, and the last screen probably is just gonna be attaching the hinges and attaching the screen, and it won't need a vertical support because, well, it won't need. Alright, there we have the third screen on this side. You can see the beams there. And now we have all that mechanism installed there. And then the whole thing levitates like that. And this is easily adjustable like this, since it has the hinges on it. And if I rotate on this side, you can see we have 90-degree view here. It's really, really nice. Next up, we'll do a little test flight, see how it feels. And then we'll work on the other side to complete our 180-degree view. Alright, the X-plane is now running on there. The small screen here. Yeah. And we're just charting right now, aligning the screens. That one is working already. We'll not aligned. That's not aligned. Yeah, not aligned, but then we will add this and this screen and align them. So we'll show you that. Alright, here we are sitting in the cockpit. We have the screens calibrated pretty nicely. Actually, really nicely. Yeah, they align perfectly. Yeah, we did the aligning by mathematics this time instead of just inputting random numbers, and it looked pretty good. Yeah. So this time it should be mathematically perfect, and it also looks pretty good. Yeah. Especially now that I'm sitting in my seat, that line almost looks straight to me. I don't know if it looks for you. Not so much, but I can just imagine what it looks like. You will see when we have the 2 other in here tomorrow. Yeah. Or not tomorrow, but this weekend. Alright, we are here at 13,000 feet. And it's looking perfect. Yeah. Look at this. From the side view all the way to the center. It's flawlessly centered. If I make a turn, look at that. It looks so good. Yeah. It actually kind of feels like we are turning. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that I'm turning. And this is not a motion sim or anything. It's just not just a home cockpit, but just an insanely really cool to see. Well, this is just 90 degrees. Imagine when we have the rest here. Yeah. But yeah, we're just getting the feel for it. Some throttle and some yaw controls. Unfortunately, the trim isn't working on the first officer side. Yeah, we need to fix it. It's probably due to the soldering error. Yeah, it has to be either that or something in the controller, but we have a new controller coming, our custom design PCB, which we do sell on our website wasims.fi, and we'll have a link in the description. You can buy your own controller. I think they are very amazing. They are. And we are quite exclusive on this field because I don't know many who have done these kind of interface cards. Yeah. To have screw terminals to Arduino and just the power delivery boards we have. Oh yeah, those two are very good. Yeah, you can also buy our CAD designs. Yep. And buy some 3D printed parts from us. Yeah. And every week we try to add something new. We're still very much in progress with the website. So go check them out, link in the description. Go check out if you see something you want to buy. We'll send it to you. Look at that. That is all 5 of the main displays now fully installed, and it looks amazing. I can't even fit them in a single picture because this is so wide. Well, maybe like this. But you can see it is insane. We didn't film the making of the captain side because it was exactly the same as in here. And I can show you how the mechanism looks there. But now it's done. And it's just quite easy actually, since we knew what we were doing. Here you can see the mount. All in, that's the same shaft, and all the screws, all the stuff is basically the same. There's a little bit of a difference in the way this mechanism folds into storage position. But we'll show that in the later video when we actually disassemble this whole thing. For now, the next step is gonna be just testing this setup, seeing how it feels, and then we'll also do some adjustment so that everything aligns. But the adjustment purple isn't gonna be in this video, since that is just gonna be adding spacers, adjusting screws, etc. Very boring, and nothing much noticeable is gonna happen from this. So we're gonna end the video with some B-roll of us flying with all the screens on. Well, I hope we can get all the screens on, because I'm not sure if we have any graphics card that supports 5 screens. We gotta say that, but we'll do some flying next. This looks great.